Hey guys, welcome back. It's Crystal Hurley and I'm here with the promised holiday eye makeup tutorial. I gave you guys the option of several palettes. I have chosen to do this tutorial on palette 5. However, I'm going to be using a couple or just one color from palette 3. I pretty much use this color anytime I do eye makeup, but it's this black color right here called Irate. Before I get into that, let me just let y'all know it's the holidays. I know everybody's busy and exhausted like I am. And so let me just go ahead and tell y'all about this product. It's pretty new from Younique. It came out probably about a month ago, but I wasn't making any videos. It's called Instant Lifting Serum. Y'all so close up on me. I don't want y'all to be seeing all this, and I'm so tired. So this will kind of be a review on this product, and if you don't have it and you end up liking it, go to makeupAddict2.com, look under face, and you can find this. Again, it's called Instant Lifting Serum. So before I go into the eye tutorial, I'm gonna put this on here, let it set for a minute. It's supposed to work anywhere from 4 to 6 hours, and you start seeing a difference. I think some people instantaneously. I think it might, to get into the skin, you might want to take, 30 minutes to an hour or something like that. It may work even sooner, but let's give it a try. So you just pump it. And I don't normally put anything except primer or anything on my eyes because I don't want anything to be greasy, but from everything that I read about this product, it's good and ready to wear under your makeup. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit, cover up these bags because I have been working day and night preparing for Christmas, as I'm sure all of you have. I'm just going to put a little bit more on. And I use the index finger because that's supposed to be the weakest finger. And you're supposed to be gentle with this area. So I'm going to put just a little bit more. And these crow's feet right in there. And then I have this line that I've been working on. We have this serum called Uplift, which is really good, and it has, I know that stuff works. It has been getting rid of this line. You see that line I'm talking about? I know it will never permanently go away because unless I do like some Botox or something, which I'm probably not doing anytime soon. But I'm always like this or like this, and yeah, that's why that line is there. So let's see if we can relax that a little bit. And you'll really be able to see it because I'm not putting on, if you've never watched any of my tutorials, if I'm doing an eye look, I don't have anything else on my face. I don't have any makeup on my face. This is not a face tutorial. So I'm just dabbing that in. And we'll see. Already I can tell some of the redness is gone. Huh. Okay, so I'll just let that sit a little bit while I explain to you guys about the palettes that I'm going to be using. We have 5 different palettes. The one that we're going to be doing the tutorial on today is palette number 5. It has some really beautiful colors. You guys can see it this way. This is called Brilliant. It's like a white shimmery silver. This is called, oh, I can't see backwards. This is called Vindictive. Vindictive, it's a gold. Suspicious, it's like a coppery color. Vintage is like that vintage red. What is this? Sarcastic is kind of like a rusty red. It's not really showing up true to color right here, but it's like a rusty red. Fearless, which is the color that I decided that we're going to use. And this will be my first time using this palette. You only see my finger in there because I was swatching colors. But we're going to use this purple color right here called Fearless. And then there's this color called Victorious. Is that what that says? Yes, Victorious. And it's like a mauvey pink color. But this palette is really, really pretty. It's very vivacious. And then again, from palette 3, I'm going to use this black color right here called Irate. I use that in the crease. And I'm going to do two eyes with this one palette because I like a heavy eye makeup look. I don't care day or night. If I'm doing color, I'm doing color. But for those of you who want to have this eye, but want it to be a little simpler, maybe you're going out a little bit earlier in the day, and then I'm going to smoke it out a little further for the nighttime if you're going clubbing, partying, that type of thing. Or if you just don't care like I do and you want to wear the color because it looks pretty at the dinner table. Okay? All right. So first things first, we are going to use, anytime you use eye makeup, anytime you put anything on your face, you want to prime. Okay? So I'm using the Younique Eye Primer. This stuff is really, really good, and it is comparable, and y'all know that I use all kind of products, and I've used just about everything at least once. And my go-to staple before this used to be the Urban Decay Primer Eye Primer Potion. And this stuff is bomb, and this guy right here is equally bomb, but less expensive than this. Okay? All right, so you don't need a lot. Just a little dab will do ya. So I'm going to put, that looks great. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put a little dab right there. You don't need a lot. It's just prepping your eye. In fact, I can kind of share this with the other eye. Prepping the eye. Make sure you get in that inner corner where we tend to be a little darker, and you'll get that color to, and it also is great. So if you're putting your eye makeup on, your face makeup, and you put it in this area, it'll catch it and hold on to it longer for you. And if that doesn't make sense, or you have any questions, please post it in the comments or send me a PM. I'll be happy to explain it to you further. I'm gonna put just a little bit more up here. You do not need a lot. Okay, put some on this other eye. And you want to make sure it's well blended. You don't need to see this. But it makes, not only does it hold the color longer, it helps with creasing. It helps with, some people have oily lids, which will eat up your eye makeup. I have flown with a few women, and I know a few men that wear makeup that happen to have oily eyes or whatever else they have going on. And they have to reapply their eye makeup. Once I put my eye makeup on, if I've used this, it's there all day. I never have to reapply, and doesn't come off until I take it off. Okay. All right. So mixing mediums, because I like to put makeup on my eyes, like my lids, wet. I always use wet. And some people use water. If you use my whole Younique line, you could probably use the rose water. It's really great, and it's great for the all over the face. It also helps with redness in the eyes, so it'll be like a double whammy for you. Some people like to use Max Fix Plus. I don't, because I think it's emollient, and that's what makes it. It's not a setting spray. It basically makes your face do what it would do in 5 minutes versus your makeup having to take an hour to look dewy and pretty and not powdered down. Okay, so but I don't use any of that for my eye makeup. I use good old trusty contact solution because I wear contacts. This happens to be a name brand, but I use Walmart brand, Kroger brand, whoever has it. I just use saline solution. Okay, and I put it on my brush, and you do not need a lot. I am going to use this MAC 252 brush. It's just a flat brush. Some people, if you have the Younique products, you see how this brush is similar. Younique brushes, the cream shadow brush is a great option for that. If you have the MAC, I think this is the 272. It's so old, you can't even see it anymore. But I'm pretty sure this is the 272, which is similar to this one, just smaller. Okay, the point is any like flat brush like that is perfect for packing on your eyeshadow, which is what I like to do on the lid. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit and put it on there. That was way too much. I'm shaking it off. I'm going to dab it on the back of my hand. Okay, and then I'm going to go in. This is so simple, you guys. It's not hard, but it's going to look so pretty. I'm going to go into Fearless. and I'm going to pack it on. I'm not scrubbing it, I'm packing it on. Packing it on does one of two things. One, you're taking care of this delicate eye area. Two, it allows you to build the color. Even if you use it wet, look how pretty that is. Using product wet makes it more vibrant, and it gives you a foiled look. And dry, it's more like it's there. It's like a dusting of color. But when you're packing it on, you can add a little bit more and deepen the color. So I'm just packing it on. That is really pretty. And this color really would complement any skin tone. It's really pretty. Other eye. Also, packing it on, especially if you're using dark colors, you don't have to, you get less fallout, and that's just when the whatever you're using powder falls onto your cheeks. It's also another reason why you do your eye makeup before you do your face, okay? Because then you're gonna have to be cleaning up and waste product. I'm gonna put a little bit more there. That is so pretty. And I chose this purple for this holiday because I really like purple. You guys know that if you know me, you know I love prints. And so purple it is. Plus it's the color of royalty. Okay, that's done. Okay, so the first eye look I'm going to do is one that is, it's kind of smoked out, not totally smoked out, but it still gives you the like a good daytime smoke. Then I'll deepen it after I show you that, and then and you can see how easy it is. Easy peasy, okay? Now I'm gonna go in with palette 3. This black right here called Irate. I'm a sucker for black because I use it all the time in my crease, and I'm always on the lookout. I'm going to tap a little bit of this product off because I don't need that much. I'm always on the lookout, and you're going to dab it in your outer crease, just like that. I'm always on the lookout for a new black, and I think it's because sometimes you get a black, and because I layer it on, you can't see it. It doesn't stay, it's not deep enough, not pigmented enough. This one, I've had this palette's been out for a year. I have used it for a year. You can see how weathered it is, and you can see how much product is still there even though I use it all the time. You see that? You can see a little dugout right there, but there's still so much product there. So this palette is so worth the money. But that black, I have not purchased another black since I have purchased that. And I've been through MAC's blacks. Kat Von D has a beautiful black. It's still not, it doesn't do this justice. This one is the bomb. And I got a little fallout there, and had I had on face makeup, that black would have been a mess. Okay. Just enough. I'm probably going to come back in and put a little bit more in after, or I may just use my liner to deepen that. Okay, now this color that I'm going to use, y'all know I haven't made a video in forever, and so I haven't worn makeup since July 28th when I went out on maternity leave, and so I am out of plenty of stuff. But this product that I usually use in my brow bone to blend, it's called a transitional color. I use it as a transitional color. I'm going to use MAC's Brown Script because I'm out of the color that that Younique has. It's like a dupe for this color. So in my next video or the following videos, hopefully I'll have that for you so you can see. But for my fairer colored friends, fairer complexion friends, if you have palette 3, you can use this color right here called Tickled. That will mimic this. What this is going to do for my eye, that color will do for your eye. Okay. All right, so I am going to take this fluffy brush right here. It is a MAC 217. It's one of my favorite brushes, and I only use it for this color, as you can see. Okay, so just dab a little bit in, and we're going to blend this black because that's just too harsh right there. You want to blend this area right here. So I'm going to dab it first on that brow bone. See how that just blended it? And then I haven't even really blended it, but it just makes it a little bit easier on the eye, literally. Okay, so I'm going to blend it, some small circles. That's kind of blending the purple and the black together right there, but it's brown. And if I had a full face of makeup on, you see this little bone right here? I come straight down that bone and down my nose, and it kind of gives you like a mini contour. And this blends that color in. Put a little bit more, and I like it right there in the outer brow bone. Especially, this is really pretty if you're doing a black smoky eye or even a brown smoky eye. Okay, now see how it looks like I kind of took all that black away? We're gonna add just a little bit more, but we still wanted it blended. I do not go anywhere higher than, I don't put eye makeup anywhere higher than the brow bone. I try to keep it below, because it opens my eyes. And I'm just bringing it down the nose. I'm not trying to make my nose thinner. I'm just contouring it, giving it dimension. And I might even go like up into my brow right there. Okay. And we're going to take a little bit more black after this with a different brush to just deepen that black in the crease. Let me wipe some of this off. Mommy. Hi, Sasha. Mommy's making a video. Mommy, I love you too, baby. Okay, if you're going to be in here, you have to be quiet, okay? All right. All right, folks. So now I'm going to take this brush right here. I got it from Target. It's just a beveled, angled brush. It's by Sonia, however you say her name. Yes, baby.
I'm doing the best home video.
Yes, I am. Okay, shh, right? If you want to sit here, just sit down. Okay, I'm going to go back into that black with this. Just a little bit.
Mom, that's a rabbit.
Just a little bit, okay? And I'm just putting it right there and bringing it just a little bit higher. Why am I putting it there? So that I can get some on the brush.
Why?
So I can put it on my face. Okay. So that is going to give you a really light smoky eye, but it's not a total smoky eye. It's one that is doable for, you know, the day if you were going out, you know, 5, 6, what is that called? Happy hour time. It's just enough, okay? Then I'm going to go back in with that initial brush that I used to put the purple on, just because I need to reintroduce that. I blended so much. Oh, I don't need that yet, baby. Thank you. Because I blended a little bit of this purple away, and I still want you, this is still a purple eye. There's black there, but this is a purple eye, and I don't want you to forget that. And when I say you, I mean like when people look at your makeup.
Why?
But it still makes it look like it's blended, okay? Then you're just going to take a fluffy brush. This one.
Mommy.
Yes, Pumpkin.
Fluffy
this is a Sigma tapered blending brush. It's the E40 for those of you who like to know what kind of brush I'm using. Yes, baby. Blend.
Fluffy.
Now you see how that brown... Pumpkin, yes. What?
Again, fluffy brush.
You see how you still see that brown there? It kind of looks like an aura of something. I just think it looks really sexy.
Mommy.
Yes, baby. Okay.
Mommy.
Good for the day. Yes. Now I'm going to do the other eye. I should have just gone straight in. What, Pumpkin?
A fluffy brush.
A lot of fluffy brush. Yes. Okay. We're going to again take this angled brush right here. I'm going to go back into the irate. Just a little bit because you don't want it too dark. You just want it to be, there you go. That's good. You just want to give that little bit of shadow right there. Okay. Then I'm going to take my fluffy brush. This is the E, again, E40. It's the Sigma Beauty brush. And you're just going to blend. Note there's no product on this. And then blend that brow bone area into that brown script. The name of the Younique brown that I use, like this brown script, it escapes me at this moment, but I will post it in the comments because I just can't think. I'm that tired. So, okay, we're just blending. And that's it. Again, let's reintroduce that purple into this eye right here, like I did the other eye. And I mostly mean because you see right here, like where the iris is, it's kind of gone because I blended it so much. And again, don't bring that purple any higher than where this crease is right here. Okay, that's it. Now I'm going to take my eyeliner pencil, and this is a Younique pencil. It's called Perfect. It's black. I use this thing so much. I love it. I'm surprised this is not a nub already. Okay, I line my top lid with a liquid liner, and I like to use pencil for my bottom. Also, these pencils, it's like a wax base. It's natural, just like all of Younique's products are natural based, but there's no drag. It is so soft. It goes on buttery smooth, but it lasts. It does not budge. This is so awesome. So if you're going to use it and smudge it a little bit, you need to do it quickly because once it sets, it's there. And as a contact user, I never have to worry about it getting into my contacts. So I'm just going to line a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of a wing. And for those of you that don't know how to do a wing, and there's several different wings. This is just going to be a really simple one. I'm going to sharpen this pencil a little bit while I talk. This is going to be a really simple one, but some people think that the wing starts from the top, but really it starts from the line and then you join it. It starts from the line you make underneath and then you join it. Okay, so let me just sharpen this. And don't think I wasn't prepared. I did sharpen it, just wasn't sharp enough. Okay, this is good. All right, so let me use this other mirror. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Okay, good. All right, there you go. So I'm just putting a little bit underneath and I'm making a line up, following the natural curve of my eye. And I am going to stop this right in the center of the iris. I'm going to do the other eye as well. Sasha, turn that TV off. Bring mommy the remote, please. And you need to go downstairs. All right. So again, bring the line up from the bottom lash line.
I don't mean to.
I know you didn't mean to. That's why I'm going to take it from you. Can you go downstairs, please? I'll be down in a minute. Okay, well then you better hush. All right, now I'm going to take this purple color and I'm going to kind of smoke out this bottom lash line. Now my eyes are kind of angled, so I have these lines here, these folds. I'm going to do like a semi-smoke underneath, but for those of you who are fortunate enough to have like that, like you don't have, there's nothing here, it's perfect. You can do so much. And I'm going to show you another option to this, but I'm going to do a modification of what I would do if I didn't have these lines. So I'm going to take this purple right here. It is so pretty. It's called Passionate. And I'm going to go in underneath and line the bottom lash line, and I'm merging it just a little bit with the black, with that perfect. And it's gonna look a little smoked out, but not bringing it any further than the lash line, because it just would look like a mess for me because of the way my eyes are shaped, okay? So then do the other side. And I realized that some of that purple that I put on, yes, honey. I realized that some of that purple that was on my lash actually fell down a little bit, but I like that look, and so I didn't clean it up on purpose, okay? So I'm going to make that line, and I'm going to bring it into the black. And you see how it kind of just looks smoked out? Because that black is there, but it's not too much. No, baby, I'm not going to put it on. I'm sorry, guys. For those of you who have kids, you know. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit more of this black right here and deepen it. So it's just gonna deepen it, that purple. I really love that purple. I didn't think it was going to be as pretty as it ends up being. All right, Younique has a liquid liner. It's called Perfect, just like the pencil liner, and it's dry because I'm out of so much that I need to re-up. So I'm going to use this beauty supply store. It's called Ruby Kisses. That's the brand, and it's just a black, okay? And I bought it just for the occasion. All right, I'm just going to put a little bit on, and I'm going to have to go and use this, so hopefully you guys can follow and still see it, okay? So here we go. I start from the center of my lid with my line. And then I work my way over, and then you join that line to the end of your tail, that line that you brought up, and then make a sharp edge. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more on here. Then I'm going to pull my eye taut and get that inner eye. And then go back over. And I think my baby's awake, so I'm really going to speed this up a little bit. Other eye. Again, start in the center. Work your way over. And then join this line. You see the edge of the line that I made from right here up. Join that. It is so much harder than you think doing this video, your makeup in the camera. I'm gonna add a little bit more to get the center, the inner lid. Here we go. Just a little bit more here. And I'm going to go back over that because I want it to really be seen. Okay, just a little bit more on the other one. And I'm sharpening the end of that. The little point. There you go. Yes, baby cakes. Okay, now I take the pencil right here. Yes, baby.
Are you doing makeup toy?
Not a toy, but I am doing makeup. Okay, so I'm going to take this purple, this black right here, and I'm going to put it, I'm just going to make little dots right in here. Yes, Sasha.
I'm doing makeup.
I'm doing makeup. Okay, I'm putting a little bit right there because I want to, yes, baby.
I'm doing makeup.
Yes, I'm doing makeup. Okay, and I'm put a little bit more here on this side. And remember what I said, if you're going to smudge it out, do it quickly. So I'm going to take this Younique liner shader brush, and we're going to use the shader side, and I'm just going to blend it in a little bit. I love this because it's perfect. It fits my little outer crease perfectly, and I'm just dabbing it, and that's kind of increasing that shadow, but it's not making it completely smoked out like I'm going to show you in a second. Okay, and then again, because this is the more of the daytime, not as severe a smoky eye, I'm going to use a little bit more of that brown script. And again, if you're lighter complected, you can use that tickled. But we're gonna put this right in here. Right in there. Just dab it. And I'll put a little bit up here. Okay, and that's that. So that's for those of you who want it to be not as severe a smoky eye. Now, for those of you who want to go balls to the wall, you were just all in, let's go. So you go back in with the irate. Yes, baby. Yes, honey. Sure. I am going to take this angled brush right here. It is, I don't even know who makes this. It might be Real Techniques. I don't think so because theirs usually stand up. But this is just an angle shadowed and smoky eye brush. I got this from Walmart on the cheap. Yes, baby. Hold on, honey. So I'm just going to tap a little bit in. And now I'm going to put it in here. You see how much darker that is? I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to bring it up a little bit past the brow bone. Just a little bit. And a little bit more in the inner eye. Put a little bit more. And this is cool because it fits. It follows the crease in your eye to really give you what you want. And I'm going to bring it out. See the difference between that and that? A little bit more. And you can still see that brown behind it, under it, just kind of breathing under it. Okay, and then you can take your fluffy brush again and that brown script, and this time you're going to dab it just a little higher up, right in here now, because you made it higher. Initially, when you had that smoke a little bit lower, you did it no further than the brow bone. Now we're above the brow bone because we smoked it out a little bit more.
Mommy.
Okay, let's go back in on the other side. Again, yes, Sasha. Yes, Sasha.
Is that a video?
Sure. Okay, here we go.
Mommy.
Yes. Dabbing. Dabbing.
Mommy.
Yes. Bring it in just a little bit.
Mommy.
Yes, Sasha.
Yeah.
I did put it there. Okay. Bring it up a little bit higher than the brow bone. Not too much, because you don't want to look like a raccoon. And I think that is why I also like using this color, because it doesn't make it look smudgy raccoonish. It just makes it prettier. The whole tribe has come in. Okay? And then I'm going to go back in on this side like I did on this side with that brown script and put it right behind there. Hi, Sean. Say hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone. It's Sean.
Okay, and then I'm going to bring this back down the nose a little bit. And it just makes it not as severe looking.
I'm going to be in the video too.
You kind of are, baby. Okay, and that's it. I'm even going to go back in a little bit more with this Perfect because we're deepening everything. Let me sharpen it again for ya. Oh, here's another one. I guess we're lucky Ryan can't walk yet. Okay, I'm going to deepen this in here. Because when I put that other black on, the shadow that I rate, it took it away.
Mommy said I can use the soap.
But girls, if you're gonna be here, can you hush, please?
I
Thank
need
you.
to have the wrappers. I'm already done with that.
Okay.
So I need the wrappers.
Uh-huh. Am I doing something right now at this moment? Yes. I sure am. Okay.
Can I tell Daddy instead?
You sure can.
Daddy said he doesn't know
Okay.
why.
I am going to... Guys, stop.
Don't you need some lip gloss?
Baby, I'm not using that lip gloss for this look, okay?
Why?
Thanks for helping.
Why, Mama?
Okay. And that's it. So this is a deeper look for you. Now, lip colors. Wait, before we go to lip, you got to finish this off with your mascara, right? So this, I have my Moodstruck 3D Fiber Lash Plus. This is the new release that just came out. Baby, can you close this door? Can one of you close the door for me, please? All right. So with this gel, fiber gel, with this new formula, a little bit of root to tip. I have a little bit of that liquid liner in my lashes, so I'm gonna need to separate a little bit more. I got a little bit on my face, no biggie. This stuff is a bomb. You don't want a lot of product on the brush. That's when you get clumping. Thin coats, because you can always build it up. You can put more on, but you can't take it off. And then you're gonna have to do that if you have all that clumping, and then you look silly. Okay. I'm just straightening out. There you go. Now I'm gonna do the other side. Put this up here.
Mommy?
Yes.
What's that white stuff?
Baby, I'm doing a video. You kind of need to be quiet, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, baby. Okay. I'm just... Honey, this ain't working for Mama.
I like you.
I like you too. Okay, guys. Just separating this step. Yes, you're doing root to tip. Getting some on the top of the tips of those lashes. And yes, I got a little bit of product. It wipes off. No biggie. No sweat. Get out of my makeup brushes.
Okay. I'm gonna go wash my hands because I know they can come off because they're washable markers.
Okay, great.
Yeah, Mommy.
I got what I need, baby. Thank you. I'm just still separating, guys. But even look at just the length I got just from the gel.
Summer.
Incredible. This stuff is bomb. Okay, got that. Some of you are probably wondering why I didn't stop this video and get them children out of here. They'll be back. When you leave, when you have one exit, another one comes back. Okay, you see how much product is on here? You don't want all that on your lashes. So I'm going to take it and pack it in. Please close the door and be quiet, guys. Be quiet. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just packing it in, rubbing it into the back of my hand, smushing it basically. Okay, and then you want to lightly, no pressure, you don't have to be hard. I'm applying it only on my tips because I don't need volume, I want length. If you needed volume and you wanted to thicken your eyelashes, then you could go from the mid lash up to the tip, okay? Let's put some on either side. Sean, this ain't working for me, baby.
Okay.
Again, just on the tips. And I like this back and forth movement. I feel like I'm getting it where I need it. Put that back.
Okay. I thought you made a bracelet.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Got that on there. I'm letting it sit for a second so it can adhere. While I'm letting that sit, let me talk to you about lips, okay? So I would do one of two things with an eye like this, regardless if you were doing it the more subtle look or if you're going real deep with the color. I would either do a nude lip, in which I would probably use the Younique lipstick called Stuck Up with this liner called Pouty. Is this Pouty? Yes, Pouty, which is really, really beautiful. It gives you more of a nude look. I'm going for a pink lip with this, okay? So after this, I'm going to do this coat right here, and then I'm going to use this liner in Perky, and the lipstick I'm going to use is called Conceited. It's really pretty, and it's kind of going to give you a really pretty ombre, okay? All right, so stop it, guys. Stop it. All right, so now gel, fiber, gel. We did the fibers. Now we need to seal it up with the gel, okay? Thin coat, just the tips. Don't go back through, just the tips. Sean and Sasha, I need you guys to go. I'll be downstairs in a minute, please. Thank you. Thank you for doing what Mommy said. And I'm doing these kind of feathery back and front because I feel like it really straightens out those fibers for me. Look at that. You're not going to do what I asked you to do? Don't pump. Just put it inside and twist it a little bit, okay? We're going to do the other side. I'm doing those little feather strokes. I'm getting the back and front of the tips where I place the fiber, straightening them out. I think for this look, I'm going to do 2 coats because we did a more dramatic smoky eye, adding that black a little higher, and I'm separating just the tips. I like to push my lashes up a little bit. It kind of makes it stay there, and it gives it a pretty natural curve without having to use your blow dryer. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let that sit before I go in for another coat. You see I got a little bit there, and it's gone. Just like right here, gone. Okay, for the lip, while this is sitting, because I'm gonna do another coat, this is sharp enough for me until it's not. Again, this is Perky, really pretty, really buttery, smooth. You see how that goes on? The great thing about our liners is that they go on really buttery smooth, but they stay all day. I don't have time on the plane to reapply. I just don't, and half the time I forget, but when I go in the bathroom, the lavatory, and I look in the mirror and I'm like, it's still there. That's because it's Younique, baby. And I'm just lining. And I'm coloring in the corners. The top and bottom outer corners. And a little bit on the top too. This is a really pretty color. I have been known to just use this all over my lip and call it a day because it's so pretty. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the Conceited. Smush it. Okay, and I'm gonna go back in with that liner. Again, it's called Perky, I'm sorry. Pouty is a little bit lighter. I'm gonna sharpen this just a little bit more. And for those of you that like Candy Yum Yum, which is a matte color, this is a perfect liner for it, and it's also a really good dupe for it. How do I know that? Because I happen to have the Candy Yum Yum lip glass right here, and yeah, okay. I love this stuff. And so I'm just deepening the shadows on the edges. There we go. And that's it. Really simple, not hard. Okay, now, since that's done, go back in with another coat because I really want my lashes to be big, big, big. So, making sure there's not a whole lot of product on it. And what I do like about this new 3D fiber lash is that the brush is different and it has a little cap inside which takes off a lot of the product, so you don't have to worry about over applying. So I'm just applying to the front and the back of my tips of my lashes because that's where I'm going to put the fibers. I am not going back through lash to tip. Other side. Let's do this. Think of it like glue. Pushing them back just a little bit. Okay. Take out my fibers. There's tons of fibers in here, and it also has the bottle has a little window on the side. I'm just again doing that, packing it in, so that you know how much more. Look at those lashes. Is that not crazy, guys? So you know how much more product you have left and when it's time to re-up. Look at that back front, back front, back front. You don't have to be heavy-handed, just really light. Because if you did decide, oh, I want them a little bit bigger, go in and do another coat. But that doesn't mean you have to pack it all in at one time. Okay? Giving it time to adhere. And sometimes after I've done my mascara and I can see exactly what that eye makeup is going to look like, I might go back in and, this wing looks better than this one, go back in and deepen the black further, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. All right, let's take this. I am definitely going to sweep, even though there's nothing coming off, but I just want to make sure it's a thin coat. And I'm just going to do that to the backs and the front. Can y'all see that? Okay. And then brush up. Making sure it's separated. Look at that. Lot of mercy. Other side. I'm not even putting any more product on that. I think there's plenty on there. Brushing up, straightening out those fibers that you just put on there. And again, don't worry about that product that's there. When I said that I do my eye makeup before I do my face makeup, that doesn't mean the mascara. I do my mascara after everything. It's the last thing I put on. I should have left one eye without any of this mascara on, so then you can really see the difference, okay? If I really felt like wasting my product, which I don't, I would do another coat after this, but I'm not. What I am gonna do is take that liner shader brush one more time, if I can find it, because there's a million brushes over here, and then a little bit more of that Irate. I'm just gonna dip it in, shake it off, and put a little bit more right there. Did you see the difference between that one and that one? There we go. A little bit more. You don't even have to blend that anymore. This brush did it perfectly. Okay, that is it. Your purple smoky eye using palette 5 for the holidays. It's really pretty and jewel toned. That's it, guys. I'll hopefully be able to do another video for you guys after this using another palette. And it won't be a holiday one. If I'm able to get around to doing one tomorrow, it will be. But if not, I still will show you some other eye looks using the Younique Moodstruck palettes, the addictive palettes. You guys, thank you so much for sticking with me to watch this video. Again, I think this really did a great job getting rid of these crow's feet and these bags I had under here. This product again is called the Instant Lifting Serum. It is so awesome. Check me out at my webpage, my website called MakeupAddict2.com. Thank you so much, you guys. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and upcoming Kwanzaa to you guys. Have a great one.